So, I want to talk a little bit about suspense today. So, when we talk about something having suspense or being suspenseful, we're talking about a feeling of excitement and nervous anticipation about what may happen next. And we've probably all had this feeling at some point. Maybe you're watching a really scary or exciting movie. Maybe you're reading a book and you're really nervous about what's going to happen to your characters. Just that feeling of what's going to happen next where you're just, nervous or frightened about it. Now, there are a few ways authors create suspense, a couple of which we've talked about this week. So one, they create uncertainty, situations where we don't know what's going to happen to our main characters or in our plot. They also create suspense through foreshadowing. If you're getting hints earlier on in the story that something bad is going to happen, that's going to make you, anxious. It's going to make you expect something bad to happen and help build up suspense. Cliffhangers are also very suspenseful, right? Maybe we end our story or a chapter or a book on a cliffhanger, and that leaves you wondering what's going to happen. Tense situations, so any situation in our plot that's maybe a little bit scary or creepy or tense, that's going to make you want to know what's happening next. And also the mood can make it more suspenseful. So maybe we have, a creepy mood or an anxious mood or, I'm thinking about all those passages we read a couple days ago, like where the knife was whistling through the air and the girl heard the scream and all these things that create a mood that makes us wonder what's going on and makes us want to keep reading. Now, what I want to do right now is watch kind of a creepy little video, but it does a really good job with doing all of these 5 things. So creating uncertainty, foreshadowing, cliffhangers, tense situations, mood. We see all of that in here. Okay, so let's take a look at our video. If I can find it. There we go. All right, so right away we've created uncertainty, right? He doesn't know why there's a doll that looks like him, and he doesn't know how it disappears. So immediately a sense of uncertainty that makes it suspenseful. All right, so right now we have what I would think of as a tense situation, right? The door has opened, we don't know how. I would also say we have kind of a creepy mood right now, right? If I walked into a dark room filled with dolls after a door had mysteriously opened up for me, I would probably be a little bit creeped out. Okay, so here we have some foreshadowing. Notice that as soon as he sets the doll upright, it starts trying to escape. All right, so we have a little clue here. All right, did you catch that? Another little bit of foreshadowing, another little bit of uncertainty. Hopefully you noticed that the doll's eyes moved. Listen to that music and think about the mood it's creating. All right, so at the end, we were left with a cliffhanger about what's going to happen to the next kid, who does that doll represent, just left wondering what's going on and if they're ever going to escape. Okay, so that video was a perfect example of suspense. I hope it didn't creep you out too much. But we have uncertainty, foreshadowing, a cliffhanger, tense situation, and a mood that definitely makes it a lot more suspenseful. Once you heard that creepy music start and that, as he was reaching for the doll, you definitely knew something bad was about to happen. Okay, so over the next few weeks, we're going to read a lot of stories that create suspense and create these creepy moods. So be ready for that. All right, have a great rest of your night and make sure you do your homework.